Hey folks, it's Bishopheals from these Chef Forums and host of Baby TV. How you guys doing over there, baby? Well, I'm over here because, man, I'm telling you, I'm kicking it with Affinity. Yes, I'm kicking with this juice so good. It's exclusively at Raw Vapor. Yes. And other outlets, of course, who they wholesale from. But it's Raw Vapor Affinity. This is, a nostalgic tobacco blend. I tell you, totally nostalgic. Delicious, though. Delicious. Let's put it this way. I was like in a sea of traffic, of cars, and let me tell you, I would be normally doing this. But instead, I was just flooding the freaking thing like there's no freaking tomorrow, and just... Oh, man, that's heaven, I tell you. Totally heaven. I don't mind staying in traffic and just vaping the shit out of Affinity, I tell you. But, okay, let's put that aside. Let's put Affinity on the side. Because today's not talking about Affinity. No. Today we're going to be talking about ba-boom. Ba-boom. Ooh, yeah. This is the mother of Addies right now, baby. This is the muscle car version of dripping Addies. The American muscle, I tell you. In an Addy. Forget about it now. This is the Marquis. I tell you, it is one hell of an Addy. Big time. Okay, anyway, that's what happens, man. When you stare at this too long, Marquis, I tell you. Okay, let's get back, because this is the 357 Marquis. Yeah, okay, here we go. Marquis, yes, Marquis is here to stay. Okay, so this is what you get out of this package, right? You get it in a nice container just like this, available at Avid Vapors. Okay, I'll put the link up in the descriptions. Now this is a collaboration between John Boy, Dino Ferrari, and of course Cisco from Avid Vapors. They came up with this ingenious design of an Addy. And this is stainless steel 304. Now, let me get all these parts out, and I'm going to show you guys up close what you actually get out of it. Okay, so here we are. This is the case of the Marquis. Okay, and as you can see, it's one big cylinder. Yes, OOOFAAAAAAA, I tell you. Now, this right here, I gotta tell you, the packaging is great. Totally, packaging is great. You get your Marquis, okay, right in here. You get the following, a little bit of a description of the Marquis. You get your certification, your serial number, okay. You get an extra set of O-rings. Ooh, yes, baby. They give you an extra set of O-rings, I tell you. Also, you get 2 sets, okay, of coiling rods, okay. In addition to that, you also get different size for your drip tips. Okay. So let's put this stuff back in. What we're going to be looking at is going to be mainly the Marquis and the coiling rods. Yep. So how you guys doing over there? Hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Yep. As for me, I am pretty much getting settled in. Yep, at my new place over here. So, and this is definitely adult proof. Well, not anymore. Here we go. And here she is. Ooh. Look at this. Isn't she a beaut? I tell you, totally a beaut. Very much a beaut. Oh yeah. Number 357. Copper tip. Pure copper. Yes. And look at the amount of threads they give you in the 510. Now, I'm totally impressed with this, because look at that. See that? You got enough meat. I'm telling you, this is the American muscle, baby. The American muscle of drip tips right here. Oopah. Now, this right here is a very smooth. You can actually unfasten so you can put in your drips directly on top of it. Great idea, great concept. Yep, so it's not a lot of resistance. It's very smooth. Now, let's take a look at this. Yes. So, let me put this on here. Okay, so she comes out very, very, very easily. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, let's take a look at the upper cap. Here it is. Look at that. Now, one thing about this is that he included 3 holes, so that way you can use dual intakes, minusing out the middle, okay, at the same time for dual coils, or if you're going to be using them for single coils, you can use one of any of the 3, okay, and it's pretty much on the back side. So in the back side of the Addy, you have 2 holes, one there, okay, so you would actually position this accordingly, like so. See, right now you're using 2, or you can actually turn it and just use the 1, okay, and that's it. Okay, so if you're using single coil, okay, and this is on my Stingray titanium right here, right now. Oopah. And she matches really nice too, huh? Doesn't she? So the other thing I also noticed is that if you look inside this cap, okay, you have a crevice in there. See that? Okay, and inside as well, right in there. See that? And that was done on purpose, so that way it will actually trap one of the O-rings. Okay, so it removes all the pressure. Okay, so you get enough resistance. You hear the little snap? You get resistance, and you can actually easily turn the cap, okay, and adjust your airflow accordingly, okay, which is a great, great concept. Now, let's take a look at the deck of this Addy. OOOFAAAAAAAA. Let's check this out, baby, because look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, the CNC engraving that was done on this is just incredible. Totally, totally incredible. M is in the Marquis. Yep. And what I also like is the crown of the 510. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I tell you. OOOFAAAAAAA. Matter of fact, let's unscrew this a little bit so you can get a better look. Look at that. Now, what's good about this is, I'm going to remove the screw. Just to show you. Okay. See the crown? So you can actually embed the wire right between those crowns. See that? Right between the crowns, and then use that same Phillips washer at the same time, and it'll trap it straight down evenly. Totally ingenious, I tell you. Very genius. Yep, yep. Also, I also like is about the well. Okay, the well's like over like 5 millimeters. Okay, so you can have an enormous amount of dripping capacity to use, which is totally great. That's ingenious. And also those 2 holes there, which we're going to be talking about. Now, also with these holes, okay, you'll be using these rods. Okay, now let me tell you, he gave you total 4 rods, 2 are the same. Okay, and it's you're gonna get 2.5 millimeter and 3 millimeter, as well as 3.5 and 4 millimeter size rods that you can actually form and make the coils out of. Okay, which is totally cool. Okay, so here's a close-up shot. All right, a little bit of a closer shot as far as the Marquis. Okay. Now, one thing I'm noticing is the surface. If you look at that, you see this side right here, nice and sharp, and then this side over here looks like there's like a maybe from the CNC machine or something. It's not as flat. You see that? I don't know what that, you see that? Right there. That little nick right there. But it could have been from the cutting of the metal, is what it looks like. But anyway, I'm not too concerned with that. But other than that, as you can see, this thing is just, it just looks so beautiful. Totally beautiful. So without further ado, we're gonna get this party started. Yes, yes, yes. So what I'm actually gonna be doing here is I'm gonna go all the way with 4mm. So I'm gonna take the biggest rods are out. They're in the bag because these are 3.5 and 4mm. So this right here is 4mm. Then on this end is 3.5. Okay. Voila. Okay, so I'm going to mount them on. Then what I'm actually going to be using is going to be 24 gauge Canthal. Okay, so now I'm removing the rods. Just finished putting in the coils. And as you can see, I've made dual coils. Okay, 5 wraps, micro style. Let's give it a quick dry burn. And there we go. Burns up evenly. Beautiful. Totally, totally beautiful. Okay, so now let's add some cotton to it and we'll give it a go. Okay, so now I'm just applying the cotton. I'm using the pads. So what I'm actually doing is just putting it in vertical. And when I put it in vertical, see if I can focus that. Okay, so I put it in vertical. I use a pair of tweezers. Okay, and with the tweezers, what I do is I grab it from underneath, like so. And see that? And I keep yanking it until there's resistance. Once there's resistance, then I let go. And what I do is I just cut. I measured up to this base, to the bottom part of the base, because that's pretty much the length. Okay, like that. Okay, the length of the base. Okay, and then what I do is I take the wick and I push it in with the pair of pliers, like so. And if I can squeeze a little bit more cotton inside of it, I'm dragging it from the vertical side from here. If you can see that, then I'll just do that. But that's about it. It's already full. So now I'm just going to shed the tops off. Cut the bunny ears. So it's like that. See that? Alright. So now the only thing what it needs is, guess what? Juice, baby! Just juice! So, let's hook this mother up with some juice. Shall we? OOOFAAAAAAAAA. So, let's get some juice. Alright, so what we're going to be actually using is blue cucumber from Fluid Vapor. Add some more juice. Yeah, baby. Can't wait to give this thing a go. Okay, so let me just add a little more. Because you can literally flood the freaking thing now. I mean, literally. I mean, you got like almost about 6 mils capacity in there. OOFAAAAAAAAA. Wow. Guys, I gotta tell you, this is like the American muscle of vaping, man, right now, man. It's just bombs. I mean, bombs. I'm telling you. Forget about it. And you know what's cool about this is, you know, with the drip tip, he has a nice little engraving on there. I don't know if you can actually see it. If it's, let's see if it's, I can focus it right there. Yep. Now, on top of that, guess what? You can add your own drip tips on there. Yeah, man. See, I got this really, really cool drip tip that I really love. Right over here, baby. You see that? You see that? And I'm just going to slap it right on there because it just makes it look so elegant. But then it's so tall. OOOFAAAAAAA with a nice little ring to it. OOOFAAAAAAAA. I mean, it's just phenomenal, baby. Totally phenomenal. Totally digging it too. Look at that. I mean, it's just amazing. Totally, totally amazing. You know? And of course, you don't have to use your own drip tip. You can use the one that's, you know, already built on there. It's just terrific. Oh man, this thing is delicious. So again, this thing is available at Avid Vapors online, and also it's available at some other brick and mortars locally, like Fluid Vapor, for instance. They have some, and I think Quarters are going to be carrying some as well. And if there are others, I'm pretty sure they'll let me know, and I'll update the video. But yeah, it's not available online though, but you can get it at the brick and mortars. Online would be Avid Vapor. But if you're in the New York area and you want to come down to Fluid, you'll be more than happy. Believe me, they have some in stock. It's just amazing, guys. Totally amazing. A phenomenal Addy. Dino, Cisco, John Boy. I gotta give it to you guys. Mwah! Magnifique, I tell you. Oh yeah, this is Vaporlicious right here, baby. This is one hell of a Vaporlicious Addy, man. OOOFAAAAAAA. So with that, I'll let you guys go. Live hard and vape hard.